Silence may have been key to survival in A Quiet Place, but fans certainly aren't staying quiet now. After much speculation and waiting, Paramount has officially unveiled what's next for one of modern horror's most gripping franchises. Yes, A Quiet Place 3 is happening, but with a slightly refined title, A Quiet Place Part 3. Not only that, the film finally has a release date, and the man behind the original nightmare is returning to steer the ship once again. So what exactly is coming? When can we expect it? And what could this third chapter mean for the legacy of the Abbott family and the terrifying world they inhabit? Let's start with the name that started it all. John Krasinski, who co-created this world, directed the first two films and played the quietly heroic Lee Abbott, has officially signed on to write and direct Part 3. The announcement came via his Instagram, accompanied by a simple yet striking teaser image showing the film's logo and one major reveal, the release date. So mark your calendars, A Quiet Place Part 3 is set to hit theaters on July 9, 2027. This marks a welcome return for Krasinski, especially for fans who praised his ability to fuse emotion, suspense, and pure terror into a single quiet scream of a story. As of now, no casting details have been revealed. The original films followed the Abbott family, played by Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Jupe, as they navigated a world overrun by sound-hunting alien creatures. While Krasinski's character met his end in the first film, the rest of the family carried the torch into the sequel. Whether Blunt, Simmons, or Jupe will return for Part 3 is still up in the air. The timeline for this next chapter hasn't been confirmed either, which leaves a wide range of storytelling possibilities. Will it pick up where Part 2 left off, or take a time jump into an evolved world? Since the first film debuted in 2018, A Quiet Place has carved out a unique place in the horror genre. It's not just the terrifying creatures or the nail-biting suspense, it's the emotional heartbeat underneath all the silence. That winning formula has paid off in a big way. The franchise has now earned over $900 million globally. A Quiet Place, Day 1, expanded the world even further. Directed by Michael Sarnowski and starring Lupita Nyong'o, Joseph Quinn, and Jimin Hunsu, Day 1 offered a fresh take by exploring the very beginning of the alien invasion in a different setting, proving the franchise still has plenty of room to grow. With Part 3 officially greenlit, it's clear that Paramount is betting big on this universe. The real question now is, what direction will the story take? Will the Abbotts continue their silent fight for survival? Or will the franchise shift focus once again, following a new set of characters in an entirely different part of the world? And with Krasinski back in the director's chair, will Part 3 raise the emotional stakes even higher? Now let's hear from you. Are you excited about John Krasinski returning to direct Part 3? Do you think the story should continue with the Abbott family or take us somewhere new entirely? And after the success of Day 1, would you prefer more spin-offs or a strong emotional conclusion to the main saga? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about what comes after the silence.